Uh-oh. You there? Get 'em, Tom. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust.
Hey, time to type to pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, or even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on pairs from Colorado Ped Patrol.
Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust.
Royce K did it, so you know it gotta slap.
Hey Josh, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I need to talk to you, buddy.
One second.
Think you know what about?
Let me carry this one.
All right, I need you to come back out here. Don't get her.
I'm not getting her. I can let her know, but I'm not gonna get her.
Hi,
How you doing?
good, how are you?
Are you his girlfriend, wife?
What is this about?
He'll let you know when he comes out.
Okay.
Is this your girlfriend?
Fiance.
I don't want to get her on camera, but I'm getting you on camera.
You want to let her know what this is about? You want to let her know, or should I show her this?
She can show the chat logs
Got it all. Everything, start to finish.
with the 13-year-old.
You know, the one you're supposed to go see today.
I wasn't planning on going.
You just told her you were.
But did you set a meet? Did you talk? And are you an RSO? Are you a registered sex offender now?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to be doing that? No. So why are you? Did you not know anything about it?
I mean, I know about his past.
But not that he's talking to a
he's talking one
13-year-old.
now.
I know.
So we can either
What's your
talk or
story,
we can call the
Josh?
cops, either one.
We can talk.
Okay.
I want to step back here and talk to him.
Okay.
So what did you do for work? Who was talking before?
It was. It was my. What happened was with my step-niece.
Uh-huh.
Like I sent a new picture to her, and through a chat message I received pictures.
So you received child, which you was asking from this little girl, right?
I never asked for a nude picture,
No. What'd you ask for?
like bikini picture.
Right. Which is the biggest type of child. Bikini, gymnastics, those type of pictures are what porn, the big porn out there. You know, that butt pictures, what you asked for.
Booty shorts.
And why are you doing this? You have a fiance.
Like, I guess, I know it's not a it's an excuse.
There's no
but it's
excuse.
not a good one. But like, we hardly have and stuff like that. I guess feeling lonely, and when I was receiving communication back and like acknowledgement, it made
Maybe
me
if you got a PlayStation a little bit, she might give you some.
well, like even before the PlayStation, it kind of, or like, she don't have the like she used to when we got together.
Okay, so then why not talk to a grown-up? Why not talk to an adult?
I know it's not a good excuse, but it is an excuse. Like, I'm not trying to.
Right? Because as soon as you
'Cause
found
there's-
out
yeah.
this kid was 13, it didn't matter to you. You didn't care.
Like, I guess I was trying to have somebody to talk to, and like, I'm not trying to.
Right, I get it, but do you know, like, the biggest excuse for everybody making kids is I'm lonely? Like, guess what? I get lonely. This is my life. We don't always get along. She goes to work, I get lonely. I'm not talking to kids. Like, that's not an excuse to talk to kids. You know?
Yeah.
Did something like this happen to you when you was younger, or
Not that I know of.
will you go get these other ones?
Yeah.
Those other chat logs?
Go ahead and finish that too. I'll give it to him.
Okay. Let me go over what I got here with you. You kept telling her, like, you can ask me anything. Why was you doing that?
To have a communication, I guess, to like get to know each other more. Like, not really sexual. Like, I wasn't meaning like sexual questions. Like, stuff I like to do. Stuff
So
like
then
that.
why didn't you bring it up then? Why was you wanting her to bring it up?
Because I think I asked like what she liked to do, and I think she mentioned something about hanging out with
Actually,
friends.
3 times you said, you can ask me anything you want. Anything you want to ask me, you can ask. And what is that? You was just being careful. That's all it was. You've been down this road before. You know what to say and what not to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were being careful. That's it. I mean, it wasn't you wanted to see what she liked. You were being careful. She asked you, what would y'all do? What'd you tell her? You remember?
I think nude cuddles.
Yep, nude cuddles. You're gonna cuddle nude with a kid? A kid? I mean, really, come on, man. It's a kid. And this kid didn't know anything, nothing. They had kissed a boy. Didn't know nothing. No explanation?
There's no excuse for it.
There's not, really. There's not. Told her that you'd be easy with her. She could. It's okay, that's what showers are made for. Like, everything you said is just sick. And careful. Like, I mean, that's the biggest thing with you. You were so careful. And it's because, why? Because you knew. You knew. Watch what I say. But you said a little bit too much. Just a little bit. Not much, too much, a little bit. You wanted to come to work and paint with you? This is a real kid, so you know. You were talking to a kid. So this mom's gonna have to put her kid through God knows how much therapy. Are you gonna pay for that?
If she asked me to, yes.
I mean, do you know what it does to kids when you do stuff like this? Do you know how it messes up their brain? You know, like it causes them to never be able to be in a good, secure relationship. It messes them up for life. I mean, I know 60, 70-year-old people that are still messed up from what was done to them as a 12 and 13-year-old. because some guy was lonely. I mean, it's not right, man. It's not right. Told her she was a naughty angel. I mean, was she been naughty? What was been said? You still have it? You keep it on your phone yet and delete it? You have the whole text? And actually, it was something that you were saying. You still have the whole chat?
I think so. Yeah.
Are you on parole or anything right now?
The extended supervisory leave.
So you don't have anybody you see like month to month?
No.
No. Who do you report to?
Wayne probation office.
So you do go to a probation office?
Like he comes here and talks to me. And that's,
So, would you be willing to call them? Let them know what you did?
yeah, he should be coming around anytime.
He should be what?
Coming to do the,
Today?
not today.
Oh. So can you call him?
I've texted him and he gets back to me when he gets a chance.
So can you text him 911? You think he'd get a hold of you if you text him 911?
If he has service.
Could you try? So you did message him?
Yeah.
He didn't answer you?
No.
Can you not call him? Just to text him? Can you put it on speaker?
Sorry, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3042. Available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
This is Josh. Can you give me a call as soon as you get this, please? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Who did you just call?
His parole officer that checks in on him.
Parole officer that checks in on him.
You asked her what size bra she wore. Told her she looked like she had big. And then whenever y'all was supposed to meet, you said it was too risky to come to an apartment building. Why was that?
I guess where people could see.
Could see you.
Yeah.
Because you know it's wrong.
I mean, who are we gonna? I mean, I can't just walk away from here. You're a registered sex offender. You're doing this. When did you get out of jail anyway? How long have you been out?
2018.
18.
So you've probably been doing it this long?
Have you been doing it this long?
No.
Just the first one you talked to?
Yeah.
Of course.
What they all say.
Yeah. So I mean, who are we gonna let know about this then?
As soon as my PO calls, I'll let him know.
Yeah, but you think I trust what you're saying? Like,
My fiance knows why you're here, and she's not going to let me not tell me.
Why would she want you to go back to jail?
She wouldn't want me to because of her daughter. But,
She has a daughter?
yeah,
How old's her daughter?
one. Well, it's our daughter.
Have you done anything with her?
No.
How old was the niece?
12.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, what?
Like, I can have her come out here and she'll make sure that I'll let my PO know.
Well, even if she was a registered sex offender, I would want to fight for her just because I love her. So I don't really believe in that at all.
Can you go get her and
Yeah.
we can let her know something? What did they say?
I know, right, kittens? He sure does.
What did they say? Come on, listen.
Said that he ran out to get him. You're killing it, he said. Doing good.
You tell her, explain to her what's going on.
I'll explain more in detail to her, but she knows basically what you're here for, and I told her that I texted back there and told him to call me, and went on him to call me, and they said that they don't want to hear about somebody, you know. I said that you would make sure that I told back there what happened when Beckner called.
Start reading the channel logs too.
So he's been talking sexually to a 13-year-old that he met on Whisper. You know he had a Whisper account, or?
I know he has one in the past.
Okay. Well, he still obviously has one.
I won't get you on camera.
He's been talking sexual to her for how long? About 2 weeks.
About that.
You wanted to see
I'm
what?
supposed to go see her today. He's gonna go see her this evening. I don't know if that was bullshit or you know what, but that's what he had said. Want her to come to his work, paint naked with him. He loves being naked. Loves walking around the house naked all the time.
Watch her
Want a
bend
little
over.
13-year-old girl to do it. Walk around naked with him.
Watch her bend over.
I mean, this is the thing. If you can't get a hold of your PO like ASAP, I don't have any choice. I've got to call the cops. So,
Because usually Beckner, he's pretty good about getting back to me, telling to call me. As soon as he gets the message, he usually calls. It's usually within a day, like where I just text him this evening.
I mean, I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna camp out here for a day. You know, I got a life of my own.
I mean, what do you think we should do?
I mean, I would like to ask you to do something, because, you know, we have a life together too, and I would hope and pray that this would never, ever, ever happen again, and if it does, I will personally do it.
Okay, so y'all have a daughter together.
And I was hoping you guys wouldn't find out about it, because that's my life too.
We didn't know until he told us.
That's my life. So that's my child. And then me having to deal with telling her about her father already on top of this.
Right.
So my plea would be that cops wouldn't be involved just because for my daughter.
What about this 13-year-old?
And I understand. She's important too. I understand that. But like I said, I'm being selfish. And I she matters. She definitely does matter. But right now I have to think selfish too as well for my child, and you know, then I have to be, you know, a single mom, and then I have to worry about taking care of her by myself, and I don't have hardly any family to help me with her. His mom works, that's just my plea. And like I said, if it comes down to it, I will personally call the cops, because that's my daughter too.
Are you not afraid of him living, like, are you not afraid of him eventually doing something to your little girl?
I knew of his past, and because of understanding and knowing, I thought this would never happen. So no, I wasn't worried. Now, yeah, I am a little worried, but also I haven't talked to him yet. No offense.
You need to see the chat log.
I mean, yeah, it's all, yeah.
Because that's all the evidence.
It's all here.
I don't want to.
Every bit of it.
He's obviously going
I
to tell
don't
you
even want to be out
differently.
here.
Right. I understand. I
He didn't ask you to
understand.
be out here. He said he'd go get you.
No, I asked him to go get her.
But I know, but he
I don't
said
even
she
want to
vouched
be out
for
here. I
you.
don't even want to talk to y'all. No offense.
Right. I get it.
I mean,
Do you see what you do affects everybody?
Yeah.
It's not just affecting you. I mean,
and I mean, even him talking to his PO, I still might have to be a single mom. I still might have to, because of him having to talk to his PO.
Just one question. What would you do if this happened to your daughter?
I would be devastated.
Would you want to see that guy go to jail?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I want to do.
so then what makes you any different? What gives you any other special privileges?
Nothing.
Right. I mean, I don't know. You want to try to call him back? Are you calling an office or a cell?
PO phone.
So his
And those
personal
guys.
work phone is what he's
Oh, okay.
calling.
No, they're probably not in the office then if it's an office phone.
No, he has the phone.
Oh,
on him
okay.
at all
Okay.
times.
Yeah, they have like their own personal device, and they have a work cell phone.
Okay.
So
All right.
you usually can get them quicker on his personal work phone, work cell phone.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. If you can't get him, I gotta call the police. Got to.
But I mean, also, is there any way for him to try to call him back? Like, I mean, I know.
He's called him a few times. He's texted him. He's called him.
I mean, even like if even for him to try to get a hold of him for any other circumstance, he might still have to have a call back. You know what I mean?
This is the thing, though. You might feel safe with him in this house with that little girl. I don't.
And it's not about that. It's the fact that, like, even for him to call to ask him a question, he still has to wait to talk to him. You know what I mean? Like, I understand this is a very, very severe situation. I understand it matters. But also, too, like, he can call 1,000 times, but he has to talk to Becker.
Right.
And if he calls 1,000 times with you standing right here, he still has to talk to him, and he doesn't know when Becker's going to call him.
Right.
I
It's
mean,
usually within a day or two. Because if he has spotty service, because I'm not for sure like what location where he lives. I had one, but he's no longer like a officer. He lived in Barbersville, so he was able to get back to me within 5-10 minutes.
I mean, my only thing is like I said, I don't trust you in that house with that baby. After seeing this, I don't. You can trust yourself. She can trust you. I do not trust you close to any little girl.
No, because you just didn't want to meet this girl because she wouldn't talk to you on the phone.
Is that not the truth?
I said that I wouldn't want to talk to her first.
Before we meet, I have to talk to you on the phone.
Once again, being careful. Making sure. It was really a 13-year-old. I mean, what do you have to say for yourself?
I have no excuse. It was stupid.
How'd they treat you in prison last time?
I had no problems.
You didn't?
Nope.
Damn. Where's you at?
St. Mary's.
Was you in regular population, or
Yeah.
they know what you're there for?
Yeah.
And nobody cares?
Nope.
That's sad. That's sad. I've been in Beckley before. If you'd have been in my jail, and that's what should have happened. Maybe if that would have happened, you might not be out here doing it again. You might have a little bit of fear of going back. But obviously, there's no fear there. You got your jail tats, sit up in jail, eating bricks.
All this is not jail time.
Okay. Some of it,
No.
you don't have not one jail tat.
Just right there.
Okay.
That was from the recall.
Okay. Still, you had a fun little time in prison. They didn't make it hell for you like they should have. I mean, I'm personally affected by this, so I have a little bit more in it. It bothers me a little bit more than it might some normal person. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm gonna have to call the cops. I mean, I got to.
Well, yeah, because this 12-year-old or 13-year-old that he was talking to definitely wasn't trusting. And the 12-year-old, if we talk to her, I'm sure she still don't trust him.
Are you even supposed to be on, like, the internet? Are you allowed to be on there?
Yeah.
You are?
One Whisper,
You,
one dating site.
I have
No stipulations at all?
not on that.
Are you supposed to be talking to kids? Texting them?
No.
No. There's your stipulation. Alright. I mean, I don't got nothing else. Y'all got anything? I mean,
Kid right around the corner at a lemonade stand. Looked up the gate. You were like, not concerned, just stood. Kids right around here. For our kids.
we just seen a carload of kids pull in behind here. I mean, I don't know if they're in the place next to you or what, but there's kids all around here. And, you know, that's what I just told him. This could be his daughter. She's 14. Could have been his daughter you reached out to. You think he'd walk away? Think he'd just sit here and give you a little stern talking to and go on? You got anything else to say?
It was stupid on my behalf.
Do you feel bad?
Yeah.
That's unclear.
I think you're nervous about going back to jail.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of, you can ask her, I really don't show
boss know about you?
Yeah.
You know you've been talking to a 13-year-old recently?
No.
Why'd you call him?
He had to leave work early because he was sick, and when he takes medicine, it knocks him out.
Alright, so you'll call it.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. You can, I mean, you can do whatever, man. I gotta, yeah. I mean, that's all I know to tell you. I gotta call him. I mean, you won't even, she even asked you to call your boss, and you're like, and so an excuse from that.
I was told,
He told me that he got sick and he had to
and
I don't care if you were laying on your bed right now. I'd be calling whoever I could.
I mean, I know he called his PO, and I know you're asking him to call up, like, other people, but, I mean, the most important people that he would need to talk to is his PO and me.
Right, that's true, yeah.
So, I mean, no offense, and this is none offense whatsoever, he's reached out to his PO. His work, I mean, that's further down on the list. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Somebody else has got to know, though, that's what we're saying. He's got to be held accountable.
I mean, and he
And-
will be held accountable.
your dad,
My dad knows about
Good.
it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not trying to be
Quick.
mean or anything.
I'm going.
But I just, like I said, I just pleaded. And you're going to do what you're going to do, but like I said, you know, it's my daughter. Like, my daughter.
I understand your daughter, but
I just wish you would give him time to talk to Vector first. That's all I was asking. And just have him talk to Vector.
Okay, so then what happens whenever I leave and
You want,
he runs?
he's not going to run.
I mean,
He's not gonna run. I mean, you already
I
have
mean-
proof, so like, if you're talking about proof, you have video, you have messages, you already have proof.
yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about that. I didn't have to come and talk to him at all.
He's not gonna
I
run.
could have just took this straight to the police. I didn't have to come and talk to him at all.
I understand that, and I'm grateful you tried to talk, but he's not gonna run.
Well, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Understandable. Like I said, I was just trying to plead from whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel for your daughter. I feel for your daughter that she has a piece of dad like this. That's what I feel for your daughter. So, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Alright, let's walk down here. Don't go too far, Lise. That's good right there, not too far. Yeah, get on there and call them and see where they're at. What the heck? I thought they said they was coming. What the heck? Do you know anything about the cops down here? They take long?
Yeah, it just depends. They can be really fast sometimes because they're down here a lot. And other times,
That's what I figured, since this was like a kind of a bad neighborhood, they might be close by.
yeah,
Yeah.
you usually see one floating around.
I can't believe we haven't. It's insane.
I just said about
He's
3
gonna
miles.
leave. He's leaving. He's leaving.
I'm getting a pack of cigarettes out of my car.
I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a cop.
A few moments later.
You leaving, buddy? Yeah.
Leaving.
Get us back.
I know, you know, whatever, but that's still my daughter's fault. And he was still trying to call Vector.
Honey, I can't. There's nothing. What do you want me to do?
Like I said, just please let him talk to Vector.
I can't do anything now. He done run away. Now I gotta call on him.
He's allowed to go.
I'm not a cop. I'm not saying he's not allowed to go. I know this.
So,
But how do you think that's gonna look whenever I call the cops back and say he just run off and his girlfriend saying he's gonna go himself?
well, anything to try to get you guys to try to please, just please.
That's not gonna do it. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, how am I supposed
That's
to know?
not gonna do it.
And I
His
hope
little ass running out and jumping in a car, that's not gonna do it for sure.
well,
For sure.
how am I supposed to know? Like, how am I supposed to? I've never been in this situation.
I don't even know if the cops will arrest him. They might just come out here and talk to him.
And that's why I was like, please let him talk to Vector.
So,
Please.
best thing I can
don't
tell you to
know
do
what he's
is,
gonna
Well,
do.
now we're gonna have to call the cops.
I mean,
No, please
that
don't.
I have you done. I
you
can't.
done said
Let
he's
me-
That's on me.
Let me call him.
Then you better
I'll
call
call
him.
Let me get
Yeah,
my
you
phone.
better call him.
What was the tag number?
Just a second, I'll tell you again.
Yeah, I just called just a while ago. The registered sex offender that lives here, just jumped in his car and drove off, and the girlfriend come out and said he's going to kill himself.
Do you know where he was going?
He turned, we're on Street, he turned left on Madison, 66.
I need you to come back here right now. Because I said
Yes.
you were going to go do something stupid and I made matters worse. So please come back here right now.
Yes, that's his tag number, yes ma'am. 66.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Yes ma'am.
He's on the phone.
Do you know what kind of vehicle it was?
Please don't.
Honey, I can't not, after you,
He's right here. on the
okay,
phone.
then the only thing I know to tell you to do is
He's,
tell him,
I told him
I
to
mean-
come back. He's on speaker. I told him to come back.
okay, and like I told you, I don't know what's going to happen.
I
They may
understand.
just talk to him, I don't know.
They might talk to him. He might go to jail. I know.
Okay,
I know.
I
But I
mean,
just want the opportunity.
okay, but
That's all I'm asking.
after you tell me he's going to do something
He's
stupid,
Right here. He's right here.
oh, okay, but I can't hang up on 911.
Well, I said, please let me call
No,
him.
she says that she's getting him back here. I don't know.
He's on his way back here.
She says he's on his way back here.
No, come back here. Come back here, please. They're on the
Dude,
phone with 911. Please come
Quit
back
going
here.
away from me. What is it?
What color was the car?
It was like a dark charcoal
Dodge Charger.
Dodge Charger.
Please come back here.
I mean, tell him he's making it worse on himself,
Yeah, you're
really.
making it worse. I mean, they said that the cops
what do you
could just come
mean?
and talk to you. Or whatever. Just,
What are you doing?
they think that he's afraid they're going to take him to jail now. So, this is...
Just told you. I don't know.
Well,
I mean-
he's afraid of that now. So now he...
Tell him, I don't know what they're going to do. They might just come out and talk to him.
But he's afraid of that because of everything you guys have.
Okay,
And
but
that's completely understandable.
But eventually they'll.
I mean, he's already called his PO. Like,
Yeah.
his PO already knows.
Right.
I mean, his PO is more likely to violate him before the cops are to arrest him.
And that's what I said, like, just talk to your PO first. Just come back here. Come back here. Come back here.
Oh, there's a modern on here.
Josh,
160 right now.
He's getting off 64.
his way back. He just passed Goldie's.
You know where Goldie's is?
Yeah.
Goldie's?
Goldie.
Not too far? I don't know. I don't know nothing about down here.
Talk, she said.
Hello. Yes.
Do you work for a company?
Child Ped Patrol, West Virginia.
Child what patrol?
Ped, P-E-D, like pedophile. Hey, this wouldn't be happening in West Virginia right now if it wasn't for Tommy.
Said he didn't teach nothing like that.
Like what?
Like the way we did.
Hey, we winged it.
You did good.
Thank you. Man,
He was not even here right behind. Shout out to Tommy, guys. Yes, he's supposed to be on his way back.
heck, how far did he go? Daggone. Is Cody's that far?
Not really.
A few moments later.
There he goes.
There he goes.
5 minutes later.
The camera is on the car. Can y'all not see it? I don't understand.
Police presence, police presence, police presence, police presence.
Step back this way. Step
Fine.
back this way.
You're fine, you're fine.
You're ready.
They might want your ID and stuff too since you're here. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna, you know. That's what I said. I don't even know if they'll arrest him. You know, we don't know nothing. Don't record him here, unless he be an asshole.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Alrighty. We've got a group that we run, Child Ped Patrol West Virginia, and we decoy. And this gentleman here is a RSO. He reached out, talked to what he gonna talk with a 13-year-old. It's just my notes, and got everything here that was on the dating site, and then this is all the chat logs and everything from it. This is your book for y'all to take for evidence, and plainly tells him 13. No. There's
Where's this guy at?
he lives right here in
So where do you guys live at? Okay.
yeah.
So is
He
this
was-
your guys' car or his car?
No, that's his car.
Okay.
He was supposed to meet today and come to meet, and he ended up saying he was not going to. And then when we found out he was a registered sex offender, you know, it was like, okay,
How'd you guys find that out? Did
just
you
Google.
Google him? Okay.
You know, so he says what bra size you wear. Tells her he wants to do nude cuddles with her, and But, shows her she's nodding.
Where was
angel,
you guys?
like,
Where were you guys supposed to meet at?
we were supposed to meet in Nitro. That's where my fake address is.
Okay.
Where the decoy lives.
Yeah.
But like I said, he said he wasn't gonna come. You know, and
How'd you guys? How'd you get here? How'd you get his address? Or is it on the?
it's on. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
Okay. You care if I look through that?
That's yours.
And then I'm gonna go make a couple phone calls real fast, and then I'll get back on and
All
talk
right.
to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, big shout out. I'm not gonna say last names or anything, but big shout out to the person that's with us,
Ronnie. He said you could say his name, Ronnie.
Ronnie. Thank you so much.
That's our backup. Child Ped PED Patrol WV.
Alright. State police will come down because they are going to talk about the sex in the registry side.
Okay. All right. We'll just hang out then.
Alright, I'm going to keep going through this.
Okay, you're fine. Go ahead.
That way I can try to, we don't have to wait on him to go through it too. That way I can kind of tell him everything when it gets here.
Okay, you're fine.
Alright.
Thank you. Shouldn't take state police to get you that long.
Oh, there's a state, boys. Whoop,
Oh,
whoop.
yes. Okay, I'm going. Are you charged up good?
All right, there's a state, boys. She's
Give me one
going.
soda, please, real quick. Don't leave your phone. You
Here.
threw it down. Don't leave it. Don't leave your phone. Don't forget. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I guess this is your last packet that y'all made?
Yes.
What, so give me a rundown on what you all have done.
So, started off on Whisper, kind of like a dating app. He reached out. We don't ever reach out first. We always let them reach out to us first.
Okay.
So he reached out to what he thought was a 13-year-old girl. Told him he was 13.
And how old is he?
He is 32.
Okay.
He eventually it got, you know, he
Sexual.
tried to be careful as he could be. But yeah, eventually
So
he
is it
did
one of
get-
you all
it
talking
was
to
me.
him? Okay, you talking to him.
Yeah.
So there was no 13-year-old. Okay.
No, we don't
Sure.
use
Just make sure it's on the right page.
and use Face App and age it down, and that's what we use. But yeah, I eventually got sexual on there. A girlfriend said he wanted right there nude cuddles. He wanted to do nude cuddles with her. Yeah, right there is the biggest.
Thank you. I hope you feel like it.
Kept asking for bikini pics, booty pics. You know, that's the biggest thing going in CP. You know,
Is this his car in the driveway here?
this one I think is his car. I think that's his wife's car.
I didn't think it was one of yours.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, we'll go talk to him in a minute. Now, what we usually do is do like an initial report, and we turn it over to we have a female that does all of our ICAC sexual assault stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we normally take care of this. We'll make some phone calls, see if we can do anything else, but we'll go talk to him real quick and see what he's got to say.
Okay. Yeah, he had missed all of it.
He did already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it all recorded.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go up and talk to him, and then I'll get back to you guys just a minute, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Trying to hear what he's saying, guys. Sorry. Here, Lisa.
Listen, I knew this was hard, and I am going to give a big shout out to Tommy right now. Huge.
Huge shout out to Tommy.
Y'all don't even know what he goes through.
Heck no. I thought I knew what Tommy went through because I went out to Colorado and went on one catch with him. When it's you doing it all by yourself, having to get everything ready and do everything, no.
And I've had to pee for an hour and a half now. He's going.
He's going, guys. He's going.
God, shout out.
Shout.
Heck,
Heck,
guys.
yes.
He's going, guys.
This is what we do it for right here. A freaking catch and we got a freaking arrest. How about that? Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. And that there is how it's done. Alright guys, I got him. I'm going to end this in case they need anything. But thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for watching. If you missed it, it'll be on Odyssey. Alright. See ya. Peace.
Uh-oh.
Call the fucking police.
Get 'em, Tom.
Another one bites the dust.
That's not right.
And another one bites the dust.
Sit still.
Another one bites the
You ain't
dust.
gonna call a cop.
And another one bites the dust.
Hey, time to type to pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, or even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on Ped from Colorado Ped Patrol.
Call the fucking police. Another one bites the dust.
That's not right.
And another one bites the dust.
Sit still.
Another one bites the
You
dust.
ain't gonna call a cop.
And another one bites the dust.
Hey, nah, we not the police. You can take off at any time, but just know when you do that, the cops gonna be on your line. Come on, you bought booze and lubes and condoms, dude. Even sent dick pics with your face in them too. He came to me, the 12-year-old bundle of joy, your 51-year-old husband. You desperate boy, and let me guess, this is your first time you wasn't gonna do nothing.
I never did anything like this. I would never do anything like this again.
But that ain't what the chat logs say.
You said you didn't care about the age. You said you had your lube and condoms, and you gave me your address, but you gave me your neighbor's address, by the way.
And then we found you, exposed you on YouTube, and now we clown you.
Call the fucking police. Another one bites the dust.
That's not right.
And another one bites the dust.
Sit still.
Another one bites the dust.
You ain't gonna call a cop.
And another one bites the dust.
Royce K, so you know it got slapped.
I never did. Call the fucking police. I never did.
Call the fucking police. You didn't do it.
No, sir, I know you don't believe me.
You were charged.
I know I was charged because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had oral sex with a 6-year-old boy.
A 6-year-old boy?
Yes, that's what I did.